Hey folks, look what just showed up. Um, Finally got my copy of Frosthaven in the mail. Um, I did the all-in pledge with the LaserOx insert, so that finally showed up today. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing, and then I might try to start putting some of the insert together. Uh, we'll see. But anyways, um, this is obviously Frosthaven. This is a sequel to Gloomhaven. Um, Pretty much more of the same, but they've added a bunch of things, kind of tweaked a little bit of the rules. Um, Seems like it'll be a little more interesting between scenarios than Gloomhaven was, but we shall see. Um, the package was about 52 pounds. Came in a giant box with this. This was double box, so this was in a separate shipping container, so to speak, than it was inside of another box. So it came through okay. There is an indentation on the bottom of the box where it looks like maybe the whole box itself was sitting on top of something that was like poking into it. The box isn't perforated or anything, but we'll have to see what's down there at the bottom and what condition it's in. Um, Everything else looks good. So all the other bits and bobs that came with it look to be in good shape. Um, it's just the bottom of the box has that little indentation, and it's not like a like a pinpoint indentation. It's like a round, almost like it was sitting on top of a basketball, like was under one side of this or something. So we'll see once we get it open. Like I said, 52 pounds for the whole box itself. Um, Unfortunately, I was not able to get that monstrosity down here. It's been raining all day, so that box basically fell apart as I tried to move it into the house. So you don't. It was a giant box. Uh, all right. So, anyways, let's get this. Go ahead and get this kind of opened up here. I believe there is some tape that I need to slice here on the ends. You can kind of see like this side of the box here is little bent in. This side's okay. Well, there's a little bit of a dent there as well. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take the knife here. Cut all these open. Do be careful actually opening this, but trying to get it out of the box. Um, it is quite heavy. I think the main game itself is like 30 some pounds, and then the all the other bits and bobs bring it up to the 52. This by itself weighs more than both of my dogs combined, and about double what my cat weighs. Maybe not double. Maybe at 1.5 times what my cat weighs. All right, so let's slide this up. If it'll slide, nice and slow. Come on. There we go. All right. Welcome to Frosthaven. Stop, read this before you do anything. We'll just set that aside. This basically explains how to set up your first game, how to organize things, what you're going to need to take out and get punched, get ready before you start playing, and what to leave in envelopes, what cards not to look at, that type of thing. There is an insert that comes with this game that is actually supposedly supposed to be pretty decent, but I like the wooden inserts. So, anyways, here's the welcome to Frosthaven. Set that aside here for a moment. Let me see if I can add the YouTube chat to this real quick. Bear with me a moment. How do I get to the chat? out chat. There we go. All right. Let me get this added in here. Should have done this ahead of time. My apologies. There we go. All right. Okay. Now we got the chat going. We got a rule book here. Very thick. 83 pages. Well, credits, so probably like 80 pages, closer to it. Everything you're going to need to know. At the beginning of this rule book, basically anything in the light blue here. I'm sorry, no, that's not what I meant to say. There is somewhere here it says, oh yeah, the blue is the new stuff. So if it's in the blue, the shaded blue boxes, it's all new. Everything else outside of that is kind of meant is similar to Gloomhaven. Once you get to a certain point in here where you get to the outpost phase, they basically say there are no more of those boxes, and you just need to read everything. So there's the Frosthaven rulebook. Then we have some sort of little booklet here that's sealed with a sticker. Some kind of runes on the front. Not sure what that is. We have a scenario book that has this symbol. And there's a ton of stuff. 197 pages. Then we have another scenario book that has this symbol on it. That has another 167 pages. I'm not really going to go through those that much since don't want to have any spoilers or anything. I'm going to kind of set this stuff so I remember how it goes in there. Then we have our campaign sheets. You got a pad of them. Looks like there's maybe 10-ish. Keep track of everything. That goes under those books. Then we have the first part of the inserts. You see it says Frosthaven in there. Open this up, and there's like an insert inside of an insert. I'm guessing health and stuff goes here, and then there's another well of stuff that goes underneath there. Not really going to be using this with the wooden inserts. Then we have our map. This thing is rather large. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing, but you get the idea. All kinds of stickers and stuff up here in the wilds area, and then you have your town down here where you're going to be building things. So there's the map. Then we have a bunch of more stickers here that get added. Looks like I have, I don't know how many sticker sheets I'm supposed to have, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did get the removable stickers, so maybe maybe that can all kind of go. I can compare, you know, if I'm missing any sticker sheets or anything. Then we have another sheet here with punched out things, herbs. Not sure what this is, but I'm sure it's going to be useful. Then we have, a little silica packet. Then we have, these are all of the branching story things. So you'll see, you know, once you finish 114, you can only go to 115, so forth and so on. This is like where you can go after you complete a certain mission. You open the panel and it gives you some more story, and then you have a choice to make. So that's all of those, and there's an icon key on the back of all these. Basically the same information for the most part. Then we have a ton, and I mean a ton, of punch boards. See if I can get these out of here without damaging anything. So there's the number of punch boards we have to go through. This one's 01, and the one on the bottom is 27. So there's 27 punch boards to actually go through and punch and organize. Then we have all of our characters here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 characters. So you have, I think there's 5 or 6 starters, and then the 17 characters. Here is a packet of cards. This looks like the little card dividers. So if you're going to use their insert, you can use these card dividers to divide your cards up. Then we have a bunch of bricks of cards. So we have, those are probably legendary items. We have the battle goals, personal goals. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is. Combat deck. Another combat deck. Another set of cards back here. Not sure what those are. These are the events. More events. More events. And more events. These were road events. These must be city events. We've got all your standees. White, red, yellow, and blue. Not sure what the other colors mean at the moment, but there they are. Got a whole roll of baggies. I like that. Rolled up nice and neat. Then we have this giant monstrosity of brick of cards. This looks like items. Yeah, it's got to be items. Giant brick of cards there. Another brick of cards over here. These are all the monster cards. Those go there. Let's see, does this come out? I believe it does. So that comes off of there like so. And then we have even more stuff. We have the dials to keep track of health and whatnot. And it looks like we got the monster life trackers here with all the monster cards below that. So big brick of cards there. Looks to be in okay shape. Those look to be okay. I got some more cards here. Some of these cards are bent. These are some kind of personal objectives, I think. Oops, sorry. I'm shaking the camera. Reference cards. And I believe these are the random dungeon. Yeah, these are the random dungeon stuff and the buildings you can craft. This is a giant. These are all of the envelopes that you will unlock and have to open as your time in Frosthaven. Then you have all the character minis over here. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything under that. Nope. That looks okay. I think we're okay with the bottom of the box. I don't see anything really damaged, so I don't believe there's anything under this insert, but I will check once I get the LaserOx insert fully assembled. I am going to lay this back in here right now. I am not, put that little silica packet there, I'm not going to put the rest of this stuff up. Because it's all going to have to go in there after I get the insert together. So I'll just leave that out and open. I'm going to slide this off to the side. Actually, let me slide it off to this side. There's the box lid. I do want to point out that there is a bunch of errata. There are when you get this game, you are going to need to go to Board Game Geek, or I would assume it's on the Frosthaven website as well, but there is a list on Board Game Geek of all the errata, changes that you need to make, or it's going to screw your game up. There are several of the envelopes tell you to look in put stickers in certain location, and they're the wrong locations. So you need to, basically what they recommend, or what I've seen people on BGG recommend, is that you go through that errata, and like if it's for an envelope, just do a little star, like write a little star on the envelope or something, so, to remind yourself, hey, when I have to open this up, I have to go to the errata and make sure I put this in the right spot or do this in the correct order. There is a deck of cards that you have to reverse the order in. I guess the manufacturer or the card folks over there in China put them in reverse order than what they should have been. So you do have to go through that deck and basically reorder that whole deck, front to back. And unfortunately, it's one of those that you're going to want to not really pay attention when you do it, because it has spoiler stuff in it. So just keep that in mind. There is a whole list of errata that you need to address before playing. Well, actually, I don't think any of the errata is necessary for the first few games, but you will probably run into stuff pretty quickly that you'll need to address. All right, let's move on to the other things that came with Frosthaven. So one is solo scenarios. This is solo scenarios for each of the 17 classes in Frosthaven, with a new set of items. Very similar to the solo scenarios for Gloomhaven. Then we have the removable sticker set. If it'll focus, there we go. So this comes with stickers to basically, you can peel these stickers back off of the board or cards and stuff. And it's supposed to allow you to do that without damaging the cards. Basically, so you can play through Frosthaven a second time. I'll probably use these, because this seems like a game that we would replay. Gloomhaven, you're kind of playing for the story. But this, with Frosthaven, you're kind of building that town. We might want to play it again, where we can have the option to build different buildings. We're going to build this building instead of this other building this time, or that type of thing. So this would allow us to do that. That's the removable sticker set. They are vinyl stickers. Then we have the little Frosthaven challenge coin, or whatever you want to call it. Every backer should get one of these. It's just a little metal coin. Has the Frosthaven little insignia on it with a enemy there, and then on the other side is the tree of life, I suppose. Metal coin. I don't think it does anything other than just being a coin. I guess it could be like a first. Well, there not really isn't a first player, but other than that, I'm not sure what it would be used for. But every backer should have gotten one. Make sure you check your box. Then we have the Gloomhaven metal coin upgrade. So you're going to get metal coins in the denominations. Everything's better with metal coins. That's it. That's the pitch. So won't have to worry about all the little cardboard tokens. Nice metal tokens to put out on the board. Probably make people try to loot even more than they should be. Then we have the Envelope X upgrade for Gloomhaven. So I have not actually opened Envelope X for Gloomhaven, but apparently this replaces, this is better components for what comes in Envelope X, and it is, well, you can see the dimensions of it. Not sure what's inside of it, but do not open until you open Envelope X in Gloomhaven. That's something they kind of added in that you could get. Contains Gloomhaven spoilers. Don't open until your party is unlocked and solved Envelope X. So there's that. Then we have the Frosthaven card sleeve deck, or box. This is enough sleeves to protect everything. Now, that being said, let's see, there's 1,600 sleeves for the small sleeves, the mini Euro size, and then 1,000 of the large sleeve, the standard size. I'm probably not going to sleeve everything. I'll probably sleeve the character decks, the combat card decks, the monster modifier, or the monster ability decks, attack cards. I will probably sleeve those. I do not know if I will sleeve like all of the road events and all of the city events, like the cards that you draw once, maybe twice during the whole campaign. I don't. That might just be too time consuming to sleeve. But definitely the cards that you're going to be shuffling a lot, I'm definitely going to sleeve, just so I have them. So I'm probably not going to use every sleeve that's in this box, but I'm going to use a good chunk of them, I would say. And then last but not least, we have the LaserOx insert for Frosthaven. The box that it comes in is supposed to be the box that you put the map tiles in. However, I actually ordered the Broken Token map tile accordion file because I like the way it's organized better than just throwing all the tiles in this box and then not have any organization for them. But let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Maybe start assembling it a bit. I've heard that it takes probably about 3 to 4 hours to assemble just the insert. So we'll see how that goes. Did I get the... Yep. Alright, so we'll open this up. I have seen reviews of this online, so I'm actually excited. The instruction manual here, first assembly, you know, it's got the sticker on it, just like your Frosthaven manual or your thing is going to have. And supposedly there's a ton of flavor text, and it kind of tells a little story as you go through and like assemble each of the trays to like put you in the mood to play Frosthaven. So here's the yeah. Let's just go ahead and open this up. See if I can open this without tearing the sticker. Nope, sticker's torn. All right, seal's been broken. Can't return it. So, before you start, welcome adventurer. There's a little flavor text here kind of walking you through getting this set up. There's a before you start section here, QR codes, step-by-step video. Here's a curated Spotify playlist to listen to while you assemble this. And then links to their Discord and that type of stuff. The font is the Gloomhaven/Frosthaven font. And then it walks you through the assembly, the different boxes, what goes where things are. This is nice. Showing you the tray and then highlighting the piece you need to pop out. That's awesome. That's great. It seems very well thought out. It is roughly 40 pages done or so, or 40 pages. Here's the storage plan for when you put what order to put the monsters in so they all fit properly. Tray 1, tray 2, what goes where. How to store the monsters, where they go. This is really well done. Really impressed with that. Then we have a bunch of the. So here's the lids for several of the boxes. They're kind of blue, plasticky, acrylic. There is a protective foil on them that you need to remove before assembling them. Then we have a little thank you for choosing. There's a code to get a €7 discount, valid until March 31st of this year. Oh, and it tells you the wood is birch, and it gives you some details about the wood. why they chose it, etc. That's nice. I might use that to get another insert. And then we have all of the boards that are going to need to be punched. Some of this is laser engraved, which is nice, or etched, however you want to call it. That's good. So that one's wrapped up. These other ones are not. These look good. I'm happy with this. That's a lot. Anything in here? Nope. Just packing. Oh, look at this. Comes with a little thing of glue. LaserOx. Dries transparent in 5 minutes. Solvent free. Keep away from eyes. Not for children under 14. That's pretty nice. Comes with its own little glue. No hobby knife though. And yeah, all the rest of those are loose. Alright, so I guess what I need to do is just start working on this. Welcome, adventurer. You've made your way through the frozen mountains, through ice and deep snow. While the chilling wind was blowing in your face, obscuring the view, not knowing where your next step may land at, always into the unknown. Chaos has ruled over this territory for decades. Everything is in disarray. The streets are empty, but you hear a lovely tune whistled in one of the houses. As you approach, you feel the warmth from inside making its way to the bitter world. You quickly open the door and step inside. You find yourself in a little shop, surprisingly still open at this late hour. The shopkeeper, a young creature with sharp teeth and long, hanging ears, looks at you with its large, glowing blue eyes. I was waiting for you, traveler. Please come. It's yours. Still baffled by this unexpected welcome, you get closer to the counter where you find a bluish box with a strange inscription. While you try to make sense of it, you don't even notice the little creature disappearing. By the time you look up, it's already nowhere to be found. What a strange night it is, you think to yourself. What does the inscription Frostbox even mean? The whole LaserOx team welcomes you to your very own Frosthaven organizer, the Frostbox. This little manual will guide you through the assembly process so you can bring order to chaos. We have structured it in a way that will be easy to follow and overall a fun experience to build. Not going to go to the playlist. Rotating the parts. Use the X-Acto knife to clean things up. Most joints are press fit, but some may require a drop of glue. And then use a hobby hammer or a rubber hammer if you need to put things together, smash things together, I guess. So there's the overall box assembly. Let's start with the boss monsters. So, alright, let me set this over here. Set my glue over here. This is 13 of 13. That's not what I need. Which one is this? This is 12 of 13. I'm looking for 1 of 13 and 6 of 13. That's probably these. There's 6 of 6. That's those. So it's going to be in here. Are these in reverse? In reverse order? Yep. Reverse order. All right. So let's put this over here. Slide this over here. Pull these all out and flip them over. And this should be 1 of 13. And in 1 of 13, let's see, it shows it like this. I need this piece. Popped right out. I don't even think I'm going to need to clean anything up off of that. So there's piece number 1. That's A. And then I need these 3 pieces down here. Kind of see how these are. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. Come on. There's 3. Alright, I'm going to try to keep these in order. So that's 1 of 13. That'll go like that. If that's 1, then that's 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be 6. Nope, that's 5. Oh no. Oh no. My maths has failed me. And 6 of 13. And in 6 of 13, oh well, I need quite a few of them. I need D. See, they say to twist this, but the way it's in here, it's not twistable. I might need a hobby knife to get that out of there. I'm afraid that it's going to crack the rest of the wood. Let me grab ye old hobby knife. I think I've got one around here somewhere. At least I used to. Well, actually, it's upstairs. It is upstairs. Let me go grab it. All right. I have ye oldie hobby knife now. See if I can take the lid off without stabbing myself. Here we go. I think this is the one that I ran into my thumb up to the bone at one point. All right, let's see if I can easily use this to cut this open. we go. Almost. Oh, come on. There, now it's open. There we go. And then the rest of it pops right out. And Robert's your mother's brother. Alright. The next one, these two here. See, now these are fine. These pop right out. These two were, had the joints in the right spot where you could twist them slightly, ever so slightly. And we have to get the monster thing up here. Now see, this is another one where it's not really. I have to open this one here with the old hobby knife. Looks like that's barely hanging on there. Come on. Bam, got it. Alright, now I should be able to just, yep. Rotate it, pop it off. Oh, there's a little piece of wood that I'll have to shave off. How about this side? That side's alright. And F and G, that is these two down here. One there. And one there. Alright, that is supposed to be all that I will need. Set those like thusly. Let's cap this before I stab myself with it again. Or the first time. Alright, so we're going to have H, and H is the monster tray. So that's that one. That one like that. We have C, that's two of these. Alright, those are not the same size, so they are going to go like that. Pull this over here so I can more easily get to it. That's in. That's in. Alright, those go there. Then B is the big one. That goes right like that. In and in. Bam. Just like that. Then step 2 is to take A, and A goes right like this. Nice press fit. Don't think I'm going to need any glue for that. So we got the little sleeve, the little tray here for the boss cards, the ability cards, and then let's see, 3. It looks like we're building the other tray, so we need D, and then F is this one, and that's gonna go like this. This one I might have to glue because this is just a box. But we'll see. Let me get it all the way together. E is then, they're both E. All right, so E is this one. E is that one. G is the one that goes in the back. That slides in there like that. I see, that's pretty nifty. And then this is going to go right like that. All right. Bam. All right, so there, that box is together. It actually closes fairly snugly. And you can open up. I'll see how it holds up after a couple days. Might do some glue like down in the corners just to add a little bit more security. But that box seems like it's working nicely. Snaps shut. Takes a little bit of pressure to get it back open again. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alright, so that's the boss's box. That's box number 1. How long did that take? I've only got 50 more to go. Alright, now it's on to the injury tokens tray, and that is the same 2 sheets. So here's the 6 of 13 sheet. And on that sheet, let's see here, this should be like this. I basically need everything else. Is that what you're telling me? That's what you're telling me. I like that. I like that I'm not hunting through 5 or 6 different sheets every time for different trays, because they tried to save space by putting, you know, I want all my trays to be on the same sheet, so I don't have to keep switching sheets. Like this sheet has all of this size of something, and then this sheet has all this other size of something. I don't like that. Give me everything that I need on 1 or 2 sheets that are, you know, the same 2 sheets that I'm going to be using for these 2 boards or those 2 boards, and we will do that. Okay. Yeah, this is everything else. Okay. And then this one. Yep. These are popping out nice and easy. And this one. This one I'm going to have to cut. It's these ones that have 3 attachment points that are difficult. Bam. Got it. That's 1 whole sheet done. just lay these over here. Alright, let's sleeve that knife. Alright, so this is... Oh, nope, I still need to do the other one. Alright, so... This is sheet 1, yeah? Sheet 1, I need this one right here. That one right there. And that's the only one on that one. Perfect. Alright, now... F is... F is the curved piece, the curvy piece, okay. E is that piece. So that's gonna... That piece, I don't think it matters which end's which. No. Alright, so that says that goes like that. Then I have my two A pieces. Those are the ones that I just popped out. Yep. And that looks like... Yes. It's going to be like that. And like that. Bam. That one's loose, but it'll probably work better once I get it on there. And then I'm taking B, which is this one. And I am guessing that it is like thusly. And it goes right down. I don't know why you wouldn't just have somebody put this in first. And then the little cross pieces. Huh? Does that make too much sense? I can turn it over and press down on the top. Snug everything nice. Or press down on the bottom. Snug everything else up. That is pressure fit. There we go. Last little bit popping. Use all the weight. That'll do it. Alright, so there's our dividers. 2, that's what I just did, was put that in there. Then we have it, let's see, so it's like this. And C. Now these are different colors. Does the different color mean anything? It doesn't say. Does not say. I don't think so. This is supposed to go right like this. That's a pretty snug fit. I like that. Then we have the two G's. Those are going to go over here. Boom. Boom. Put another G on this side. Boom. And then this is the D. Everybody loves the D. Boom. Pressure fit. Pressure fit. And there's our, there's a little bit of a raggedy edge here. Slice that off of there. Smooth it up. Don't want anybody hurting themselves. That looks good. Cap that back up. And then this is supposed to just sit on top. Oh, it does have a little locking type thing in there. And that's, so this is where your health trackers go. So like 100 point, wow. So apparently there are tokens that track health up to 100 points. That's probably not a good sign. But you have your 1 point health tokens, your 10 point health tokens, 3 point health tokens, 20 point health tokens, and 100 point health tokens. And then the lid sits very snugly on top. And there's another box. Injury tokens. Look at that. Gotta go to bed. 7:30. All right, well, I'll probably get another box done here before I have to take a break as well. All right, so this is one of 13. So that's this one, and that is like this, and that is a bunch of these other pieces. Oh boy. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. We're just going to use the old hobby knife. Do it on both sides. My hobby knife back. Feel like it let go. Yes. Right, so there's that one. And then I do need this one down here. I'm going to have to do that one as well. That was easier to get through. I like it. And then these two other giant pieces over here. I feel like this is the one that needs to be cut. Bam. Got that one, and then this one here. Oh, this one's perfect. It's only got 2 pivot points. Oh, it looked like it might have another one that just broke. Or broke free, I guess I should say. That is the only 2 on this one. So this is, let's see, that's one, that's the, oh, the 6 is the one I got rid of. All right, so there's the 12 of 13. 13 of 13, which is over here. And then I need the 2 of 13 here. And it's going to be this one. And Let's cut this one right here. There's E. Here comes the other E. Easy E. And we have this big boy in the middle here. I feel like that's the one to cut right there. Bam. And then this little one here. I'm gonna have to cut this one here. Okay. That was the only ones for 2. So we will set 2 back in there. 1's going to go back on top. Then from 13, we need these 2. And I will be that one. That's 13. And then from 12, we need these. These look like they're just the dividers, so those should be pretty straightforward. Big piece. Bam. All right. All right. As Freddie Mercury would say. Okay. Let's see. Let me get all these dividers set aside. To clean those up in a minute. Alright, I need D, which is not that one, it is this one. And it looks like this. And then I've got J. J is this little bitty guy. Nope. Oh, wait, it might be. Yeah, it's the middle. It's, what's the other one? I shot the DJ. Yeah, it is I. So that's going to go like that. Press fit. Let's see, now there's supposed to be protective film that needs to come off of this. Yep, there it is. For those of you that like enjoying that, like that type of stuff. peel it off nice and slow. So it's actually not blue, it's clear. That's going to go, which side does that go on? That goes on this side. Just like that. Then we have A, which is this one, and that's going to be sitting like that. And then that's going right here. That pressed fit in. And then we have E. There are two E's, right? Yep, they're both the same. And one's going to go right. Right as soon as I press fit that in. Press fit it in. Where did my acrylic go? There it is. Oh no, it's dusty. It's on the floor. All right. Back in there. And then I guess it does not matter which way this goes because it's the same. So we will put it in there like that. Let's get that acrylic out of there for the moment. Press fit there. Let's see, that's got to go down more. That's got to come up some. There we go. Bam. And bam. 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 Wham bam. There we go. All right, that side's on. E, the other E. Easy E. Right over here. I'm sure these are color-coded to go together a certain way, but I'm too lazy to look it up. I haven't had any trouble with those so far, so I think I'm doing all right. Okay. I think that's good. be is this one, right? Yep. And now F. Goes on like this. And then we've only got 2 more pieces to go. That is G. That goes right here. Let's get that in because this thing's bugging me. It's giving me the bug eyes. Nice. And H's. Yep, H's. There should be a number of the H's. There should be 4 or 5 of them, which is what I have. Need to trim those up just a tad. Trim up this other side. I think I've used this hobby knife since I put my Shadows of Brimstone stuff together. Perfect. And then these bad boys go like that. Yep. We'll set them in there. Some sort of fashion similar to that, and we can figure out how they go later. But it says storing plan. All right, so it says this is split. And it does say to put those like that. So is there just one left over then? Oh, I see. This can go. They want it like that, and then you can put that over top of it, like that. And then you have one left over. we'll just set that one right there just in case. But there is another box finished. This is the large tray card box. So that one's good. Let's cap our hobby knife. Alright, so I'll need to go through those cards and get those set up that way. That's the Winter Outpost, Summer Outpost, Summer Road, Winter Road, building cards, room/setup cards, personal quest cards, battle goals, and, the temporary modifier cards. And then next we're on to the envelope tray, but I don't have the time to do that right now. So what I'm going to do is stop the stream here. So we did an unboxing of Frosthaven, opened everything up, and got 3 boxes built of the LaserOx. I'll probably do more tomorrow, and go from there. Thanks for watching, guys.